Rider, worm. Rider, worm.
Let's look around for more of those symbols.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. I think that's enough.
That did the job. Good going. That was fun.
I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
we die out here, how long do you think it'll take to find us? Oh, shit.
Stasis pods from Ark-Natanus.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate.
I am invincible.
Pulling out the fancy move. Shields are up. I'll take their fire.
No life forms detected, Pathfinder.
They're all dead.
Sam, we should have Mason's genetic profile in the initiative database. Let's check it against the pods.
No match. Perhaps a distant cousin. Reading negative.
This one's got power.
Not Mason Barrow. Subject is a child. Turian.
Help me get it open.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
Sam, check the pod's history.
According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Ark-Natanus.
Maybe when it hit the Scourge.
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
These stasis pods were dumped for a reason.
Pick one. Andromeda's nothing but dangerous.
We should update Avitus. He'll want to know what we found.
Life support levels critical. Please seek safety.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Ryder, I was just about to call you.
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
It could be coming from your salmon plant.
He's sending me his location.
We did find evidence that Natanis may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanis hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
Or keeping it afloat, at least.
Here are the coordinates for my implant. Meet me there. We'll find answers.
There's much to say about that facility on Vold.
There will be. But maybe not right now.
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted Ket. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
We need to be prepared that there might not be.
Jarl, remember what we talked about?
That we should examine the problem objectively? Excuse me.
Grief is never easy. But Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent.
We've barely scratched the surface of what Ket are capable of.
The exalted are new beings. It's more than a transformation, it's a birth. There's no going back. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Ket sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing, crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course, but also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Sink or swim, right? I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
these readings. This system is beautiful.
I'll say, that's a stellar nursery. Stars are born out here.
Approaching the nav point provided by Avitus.
That's the Turian Ark. It's seen better days.
Incoming call.
Pathfinder, I think we're on the right track.
No kidding. Is it safe to board?
Only one way to find out. I'll meet you inside. Limited power. Life support's busted. Surprised there's any gravity at all.
Looks like it barreled its way through the Scourge by force.
HO-47C. It was supposed to be the Turian homeworld in Helios.
Like Habitat 7.
Whoever was piloting the Ark wanted to get here, no matter the cost.
Even if that meant jettisoning entire sections of the Ark.
It doesn't make sense. Come on. Speculating won't get us anywhere.
We're lucky this part of the Ark survived.
Looks can be deceiving, Pathfinder. The hull is barely holding together.
Thanks, Sam. Always a ray of sunshine.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Hey, this door's still got power.
I wouldn't open that, Pathfinder. It leads to space. Perhaps you could divert the power to a different door. Power has been diverted, Pathfinder.
This one's still got juice.
Looks pretty busted. Think your Sam can get us in?
Only one way to find out.
I found a log from Dea Prayton, the Ark's captain. The video is corrupt, but I can recover the audio.
Play it.
Something's tearing the Tannis apart. Half the cryo chamber is gone, trying to get anyone awake to the escape pods. Spirits, there's no time. Find Mason.
Maybe she found him. Made it to the escape pods.
He wouldn't leave the Ark without me. Natanis didn't get here on its own. We need to know what happened next.
The rest of the data on this console is corrupt. Perhaps if we find another. or the ARC SAM node.
All right, let's keep looking. Well, we're not going that way. This one also needs power.
Maybe we can use the same trick as last time? Divert power from something else?
Avidus, over here.
There's still life in this one.
Sam, how are we doing?
Mason, bring it back.
Sam, help me out.
Like the previous log, the video data is corrupt.
What about audio?
Repairing now. 1 moment, please.
We need to remain objective.
Yeah, I've never been objective when it comes to Mason.
Try, for his sake.
Playing audio now.
Sam, how far to Abby's pod?
300 meters.
An easy stroll then. Damn it! Maybe not so easy.
Where's the rest of it?
That is all I could recover.
Damn it.
We know he survived the initial impact.
Oh, he didn't sound good.
Don't give up on him yet.
That door leads to the SAM node. We've got to get in there.
The SAM node should now be accessible.
Sam, where's the Pathfinder? Where's Mason?
Avi,
Avi, commence. Stars.
Avi, isn't that what Mason called you?
He's the only one who calls me that.
My counterpart is suffering from severe trauma. If I partition the damage, it may be able to speak with us.
Be careful. I don't want to lose this Sam because we rushed for answers.
Avitus Riggs, welcome home.
Sam, Mason sent coordinates to this location. I need to find him.
You are mistaken. I sent the coordinates.
What do you mean you sent the coordinates?
The Pathfinder ordered me to help Avitus find a home for the Turians. I located our destination, HO47C, then sought out Avitus.
Why would Mason do that?
It was his last request.
This thing's still busted. It doesn't know what it's talking about.
We should have access to Mason's logs. Maybe there's something in there.
Abby, whatever we hit, a piece of it shredded my suit. Stings like hell, but spirits, it's beautiful. I need you to go on for the both of us. Don't let that temper get the better of you. Sam, commence transfer.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Even the stars look brighter.
He died before the transfer was complete. That must be the source of Sam's trauma.
Why bring me here? What was the point?
To complete the transfer, the Turians need a Pathfinder.
I can't. What do you mean you can't?
I never thought I'd get the job. My whole career, I worked alone. I don't know how to lead people. I don't want to lead people.
Avitus, I've seen you protect settlers. You found the Turian Ark. You've already been playing the part of Pathfinder. Just without the title.
A title that belongs to Mason.
Which he wanted you to have. Rejecting it won't bring him back.
What if I let him down?
You could only do that by walking away.
Ah, damn it, you're right.
Shall I begin transfer?
It'll be safer on the Nexus. Suvi, call Tan. We need a shuttle to pick up the SAM node. Tell him we found the Turian Pathfinder.
All systems green.
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation? This is a normal... Hey, yeah. What's shaking?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk.
You know it.
Still thinking about the Turian Ark. Mason and Avitus. I hope Avitus is doing all right.
Time heals all wounds, as they say.
Heals the wound, doesn't erase it. You don't lose someone like that without scarring.
So why weren't you on the Turian Ark?
Our dad left Palavin with us long before the Ark even existed. I don't know if we really count as members of Turian society anymore. But who needs all those rules anyway, right?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
So the
You sit in the cargo bay.
destroy our
goblet.
people, and
I
they
think
get a
something's
pat on
in
the
there.
back and a seat on the council. And what do I get? A medal.
A medal? From who?
My buddy made one out of a piece of scrap and pinned it to my chest. Still got it somewhere. Ah, Sloane. She hasn't changed a bit since the mutiny. Just finally showing her colors instead of pretending to be civilized and shit.
Can we expect any more trouble with her, or are we done with the surprises?
Done with surprises? She's twistier than a biotic in an Ezo storm. She'll keep her word, big on honor, that one. Just never show any weakness and you'll be fine.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Pirates, exiles, severed heads. Kadara Port's a peach, huh? And Reyes treats it all like a game. Anything you needed?
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
Yeah? When's the last time you had a normal conversation?
This is a normal conversation. No.
That isn't... Everyone on this ship is an experiment to you. And I've got no interest in being a guinea pig. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. We've got a crater. I'm picking up something. Probe's launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe's launched. Anomaly found.
Pathfinder, I've retrieved actionable intel from the security vid of Spender.
What did you find?
Updating your system with the nav point.
there. You must be the one eating all our cereal. No poison glands or claws, nothing on scans. You're probably only a risk to leftovers. You know, Pathfinders is supposed to catalog all new life forms. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. How about a nice warm cage in my quarters, and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Whatever you're making, I have something to help.
Hey, Lexi. I feel so out of place here. People keep staring at me. I can't tell if they're fascinated or afraid.
Shield yourself.
Maybe they've all got huge crushes on you.
Ryder, that's a little far-fetched.
I don't think so. Everyone wants a spiky girlfriend.
Sure, Ryder.
They let you pass the gates. Huh.
It's an honor, and I understand that. I'll be respectful.
All right. Everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves. Messer, you're back. You're right.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Fine. Everyone made it back, and we got good gear.
Increase your odds of survival. Where are...
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, Ryder. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
Ah, you're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
You're very understanding and attractive. Nice combination. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
PB's been looking for you.
Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit. You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out.
I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
That's all I need to hear.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. Oh, this hits the spot. Ryder?
Yeah?
There's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
That's the spirit. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
That'll be fun.
Okay then. Say no more.
Oh, you mean now? Here?
You do know what say no more means, right? Huh.
Whoa.
Huh. Oh, we're floating right into the,
Ouch. Who cares?
Ow!
Ow.
No strings. Right, Ryder?
No strings.
Ryder, might I borrow your research room access?
What for?
Nothing much. Just hoping to research something in my spare time. Oh, would you care to help?
I'll help if I can.
Suvi, could you take the helm for a little while? It's preliminary, but all that data we've gathered on the Scourge should be good for something.
Is that our drive core?
I want to research new systems, sensors, shields, EMP defenses, to help any ship tackle the Scourge. I'm using Lucille's old blueprints as a baseline. I can read them from memory, but if you and Sam can help, I'd really appreciate it.
I'm no starship expert, but Sam and I can pitch in, sure. Though if you want someone who really knows ships, there's always...
Gil. I know. We barely speak these days. I thought it was best. And yet, Gil's redesigns are what got me thinking. Funny. Most Solarians leap at innovation.
If he's got ideas and you know the specs, that's a powerful combination. Run with it.
We forget all our technology didn't just appear. Someone invented it. Someone cared. That matters. But so does inventing new things to care about. New memories. Gil, then. Any advice on how to ask him?
A little honesty and humility will go a long way.
Gil, may I get a moment of your time?
Well now, your precious ship is running just like you wanted.
I'm researching new systems to handle the Scourge. I could use your expert opinion, please.
Sticking to the old school?
I don't have to.
No sense reinventing the wheel. Though you'd need better secondaries in place. Here.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Finally made it. About time, too. This cargo won't last forever. Finally made it. About time, too. This cargo won't last forever.
Hello? Now orbiting Kadara. We're on course.
I detect above normal temperatures. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is stable.
PB, quid pro quo.
Yeah, sure. You're sorry for jumping down my throat when I apologize for jumping down your throat. All good.
The truth is, I really like you.
Surprising, right? I have to say, I like you too. You're cool. I mean, for an uptight, overbearing older sister. Kidding. Just in time!
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
That did it! Nice going.
chip.
Heat levels increasing.
So, you're a little sister, Peavy. What should I do when Sid refuses to acknowledge me? Very helpful, thanks.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running. Well, we turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
There must be a trick to this. Let's give it a try.
Just in time!
Hi there.
Hello.
Did you download the patch?
When did they release it? When was the patch released?
I think it's today.
Oh. Hold on. Nope. Definitely have not patched anything. Nothing has been patched. What is it patching? Hopefully some of these broken missions. Some missions I can't even do.
I'm just wondering because the game was stuttering for me and frame rate was bad.
Ah, I see. Yeah, that stuff I don't really notice too much. I mean, you know, games this big is bound to have some slowdown. I got a PS Pro and a nice TV, so can only complain so much. Ah.
Fair enough. I have PS4 Pro as well.
What kind of TV do you have? Oh, stupid.
I'm just a normal HD TV.
True. I got this 65-inch Sony 930D. This game looks gorgeous. My God, I just don't understand the hate this game is getting.
I mean, the game is not bad.
I think it's a pretty fun game. Put this much time into it, no problems at all.
It is what it is.
It's a great game. I think after you get past that Trail of Hope mission, the game really opened up for me.
People like hating.
Yeah. I think once you get the Kadera, all that stuff, seems like I think people kind of want more of a cynical experience, kind of like Witcher or something. Ah, come on. One stupid thing left.
EA should remaster Mass Effect 1 and 2.
Oh, no, that's a lot of work, man.
I like those games as well.
Yeah, I think just them not putting that whole cynical option in this game probably killed it for a lot of people. You can't be a big enough hater in this game. You know? People probably want to come to Andromeda and just be straight demonic.
He is just lazy.
Well, maybe they just spent too much time on the wrong things, you know? I imagine this had to be a whole book just to, like, have all these conversations between all these characters. No matter what.
I mean, WTF is he making, says Days.
Yeah, they got deadlines to meet, you know? And you only get so much time to work on your game if you're under EA.
Star Wars and Battlefield, and that's it.
Oh God, get me started on that.
And Need for Speed.
I thought Battlefront was pretty disappointing, but I haven't played it with all the DLC, so can't say too much about it.
Are you gonna play Injustice 2 on day one?
Probably not. Probably not. I just got, my backlog is just crazy. I think I got like 290 games or something like that that I bought. I gotta go back and finish Neo, I gotta finish Event Horizon, whatever that, Zero Dawn, that crap. Yakuza, I got way too much to play. Injustice, no way. I'm probably gonna get Tekken and probably put my time into that. I'll hop on Injustice and just get pissed off when I get juggled into oblivion. And then Tekken's gonna come out. I gotta put all my effort into Tekken. So, baby's trying to wake up. Hold up.
I platinumed Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah? What difficulties you play on?
Normal.
I'm not sure if that game gives out trophies for harder difficulties, but I think playing on the hardest difficulty is pretty much the only way to play that game. It's not too hard and just keeps you honest, so you have to kind of forces you to use a lot of different weapons.
It's not that hard trophy-wise.
Yeah. I think my favorite weapon in that game was the slingshot with the grenades. Slingshot and spear, straight melee. But I think the melee combat was a little on the casual side.
No difficulty trophies thou.
Yeah, it sucks.
You can play on any difficulty.
I prefer the harder difficulties, but That way I at least feel like I'm getting my money's worth, because usually a game that's 12, 10, 10, 12 hours probably take a lot longer when you add up the extra time you're spending.
I'm trying to platinum Ghost Recon at the moment.
How was that game? Everyone called it, what was that? Ghost Recon Wild Trash.
It's a good game if you like military stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I'll probably pick it up when it goes on flash sale. Or I'll wait till all the DLC is out. Hopefully the community's not completely dead by the time it's all done.
It's actually not bad, but I got it half price.
Yeah, I'll pick it up on a flash sale.
That console will activate the Vault Pathfinder. You'll first need to start the reactor and initiate the purification field.
In Australia, games cost $8.90.
Oh my god. That's fucking crazy. $80. I don't want to pay 80 cents for some of these games. Yeah, you really gotta choose wisely when
That's why I get games at half price, so I wait for a price drop.
does the PS Store reflect different prices for flash sales? Like, depending on, what country you're in? For example, UFC 2, I think, is $19.99 right now for the gold edition.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh. It's almost time to feed the baby.
Wonder what this place has in store.
Jesus Christ.